What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to another Jeremy Paul Visuals episode. Today we are going to review the Tofolio Pt-12b LED light for DSLR cameras and the Moman ball head mount with a quick release plate. So here we go. Alright, y'all, so right out of the box, we have this right here. This is the Tofolio box that it comes with. This is a handy dandy. I'm a little sick. I think there's something going around. I feel like crap, but we're gonna go ahead and get through this review for you. Little LED light to mount on top of your camera. It comes with a hot shoe mount, which is detachable. You can place it directly onto a light stand if you'd like. The battery compatibility comes with a Sony NP-F550 battery. It's a smaller version of these NP-F770 batteries. I have a couple of these lying around from my my LED light stick that I use, so they actually use the same batteries, which is good. And for the most part, all these LED lights and all stuff, they use pretty much the same battery. So if you got some extras laying around, don't worry about it. And it comes with one, so you're good. So we're gonna go ahead and put the battery in. These little LED lights can output quite a bit of power. So you'll see if I can get the freaking battery in. Got it. On the back panel here, this button right here turns the LED on. Right here changes the temperature. So you hold it right here. There you go, you change it. So you can go from 5600 Kelvin to 3200 Kelvin. It's pretty nice and warm, all the way down to 3200 Kelvin. So right now we have the studio lights on. We're gonna turn them off, give you a little comparison to see how bright this thing actually is. I've got the windows actually blacked out right now. Even though it's a little bit in the evening, I wanted to just cut off all ambient light. So we're gonna go ahead and shut off the studio lights. Alright, so this is max brightness in complete pitch black. This one light can actually do quite a bit. So it's a nice fill light, honestly. I'm actually using it in my second episode of the documentary series that I'm doing. This is max power. So that's max power on 5600 Kelvin. We're gonna change the color temperature to 3200. So this is max power with 3200 Kelvin. So as you can see, it's a very powerful little light for 30 bucks. You can get a lot of uses out of this thing. This is at its lowest power. As you can see, my settings are at ISO 500, aperture 5, and 50 shutter speed on 24 frames per second. Again, we're back on. This could be a really good use for like backlighting, top lighting, or even just used as a fill. So this thing is really good for the money. For vlogging, if you just need some extra light to put in into your videos. Hold on, let me turn the studio lights back on. Alright, so that's better. You can attach it onto your camera and everything. So I do recommend picking one of these up. So I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description below if y'all wanna pick up a nice little LED. If you're like me, this is the first little LED panel that I've ever owned. So now we are going to do some quick tests. We're gonna run through a couple tests of how bright this light is. The camera is about arm's length. LED light is a few inches in front. The room is blacked out. Just the LED light that is outputting all this power. We're gonna go ahead and switch the color temperature. This is max power at 3200 Kelvin. Aim it to the left, it dramatizes and casts a nice shadow on the opposite side of my face. So we're gonna put it now. Same deal on the right side. And this is not diffused whatsoever. Straight up just the panel. Back to 5600. See the shadow cast on that side. Ooh, this one is really bright. That's a nice dramatic. So really, if you play with the light and you shape it, back at it. We're gonna do a quick review on the Moman ball head that comes with a quick release plate. So I bought this to kind of replace the ball head that comes with the Joby. The build quality is really nice. It's solid, cheaper than the Joby. You know, I don't, brands are one thing, man. Like, I don't know. There are certain brands that you trust that will always deliver a good quality product. Do your research and get a better deal for something that does the same thing. Just because somebody slaps a brand on there doesn't mean it's worth, you know, however much money it's worth. So I think testing out products that are cheaper, if you're on a budget, if you're balling on a budget, then I suggest doing that. So I got the Moman. So it pairs with the Joby. Comes with a 1/4" adapter. Slap it on there. Slap it on there, and you're good to go. And it's red, man. It complements the black and white, so it'll make you look different when you're vlogging. You're like, oh, cool. You add a little flair. That's what I think. Comes with its own little quick release plate. Nice. I'm gonna attach it to my backup camera. And you twist this little thing. It also comes with a leveler, so you know the little bubble thing. I don't know how accurate it is, but for the most part, it should be good. So you slide that bad boy on there, tighten that part, and you are good to go. You twist this knob, and it acts as a swivel. Place this bad boy down, put some weight on it, right? And then it can act as a run and gun tripod, right? So you can get some nice pans, right? Cool. And this thing is so versatile. You can, check it out. So there's another knob right here, which controls the ball head. So you loosen it and you can get some nice controlled little swivels. It does everything that the Joby ball head mount does. It just comes in red, which is awesome. It's cheaper and it does the job. So I do recommend picking this thing up too. It's a little bit more expensive if you pair the Joby tripod with the ball head. So they're just two small little accessories, but I figured I'd share what I'm purchasing and all that stuff. In the future, I'm probably gonna do a what's in my gear bag kind of video. I just wanted to introduce, get some more gear reviews on the channel for you. You can mount the Tofolio Pt-12. All of these things that I bought work in unison together, so it's perfect. You can actually swivel, you can aim it up or down, which is really nice. So if you wanted to get some cooling. So, you know, if you just need a quick LED for some fill light, backlighting stuff, quick vlogging setup, then I think this is something you would want to pick up. So the Moman tripod head, ball mount, ball head, whatever, is $28 on Amazon. And the Joby ball head by itself is $50. So that's half the price pretty much. So it's a no-brainer. This thing does the job. These two items are perfect for what I need as a filmmaker. Definitely going to be investing in some proper set lighting equipment. Eventually I'm going to get a very powerful key light and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. It does make a difference. Let me know what y'all think. Say hi in the comments down below. Share it with someone that may need these particular items, if they're a vlogger, if they just want to pick up some lighting equipment to mess around with, or whatever the case may be. Subscribe for future content and for other things that I'm going to be posting on this channel. I've got a lot of work to catch up on and so many ideas that I want to put behind the camera. So it's going to be fun. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again, guys. We will see y'all in the next one.